Yo, what is up everybody? It's your boy talking to you guys today with my Sony Vegas color correction tutorial. Now I'm going to show you guys how to do a very basic color correction in Sony Vegas. This is not for the use of editors, this is for the use of players. A lot of players use a lot of different methods to upload the videos and make videos. Within Sony Vegas, there's a lot of stuff you can use to make a very basic CC like what I have here. If we go to my effects presets, all I have right here is a simple color curves, vignette in black and white, and if we take all that off, as you can see, the clip looks a whole lot different. Now I'm going to show you guys how to do this, and I'll show you guys some other stuff, but the reason why I'm doing this video is because I see a lot of players make videos with color corrections like this. Sorry about that. This is too bright. I don't know what this blue thing is right here. No. Now, that being said, this could be worked on, this could be improved, it's not as bad. And there's something like this where you can't see stuff because it's too damn dark. I'm only using Tripping and Twista as an example because there's what I've seen so far. So, I'm going to show you guys how to do the one I just made right here. As you guys can see right here, it's a very basic color correction, and it doesn't look that bad. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started, and then I'll show you guys how you can probably use the rest of the basic stuff in Sony Vegas to make your color correction. So we're going to start off by deleting all of our stuff. Okay, that needs to stop. And boom. So let's go back to the frame that I had this on. This frame right here. Alright, so very basic, very nice frame to work on because everything is it's in the sun, it's very bright, you can mess with stuff. So first thing you guys want to do is you want to look for curves. So go to the search in your video effects tabs and go to curves. Drag this onto your clip, and you can easily save this as a preset and copy it at any time. What I do is you want to bring this right here. You want to make this into the shape of an S. So, if you guys seen my color correction tutorial for After Effects, it's kind of the same thing. Now, if you take this off and on, you can kind of see the difference. Now, maybe I'll bring this a little bit back because it's kind of messing with the contrast of the clip. Now, it's not as crazy, but you can see a lot of the whites that are kind of saturated are kind of being more vibrant. So, what we're going to do now is we're going to close this, and we're going to add black and white. Black and white. Now what we're going to do is we're going to blend them out, and we're going to bring this down to like I think 0.2. Now if you see this, it's kind of taking away a little bit of the color, and you can obviously, for whatever kind of song you're using, you can always bring it up to make it more whited out with the colors, or maybe you want to keep it just a little bit darker. But for just today's example, I'll keep it at 0.3. Close that out, and then we're going to pull out our vignette, or vignette. You want this because what it does is it makes the edges around the clip or around your footage a little bit darker. And this can be used a lot just to make the kill feed pop out a little bit more. So what you want to do is you mess with the outer radius a little bit. I like keeping it right here because you can still kind of see it. Still noticeable, and then of course you can always change the color, but for a vignette you kind of want to keep it that color. And then if you can always mess with the radius just to see how you like it. I feel like this works pretty fine. It still has an effect on the clip, and it still makes it look a little nice. And if you guys want to, this is perfectly simple. No one will bother, or no one's gonna comment that the CC looks bad or looks atrocious if it's that simple. Now, a lot of people like using glows, and glows are good. So I'll show you guys how to do a quick little glow. All you gotta do is add glow to your effects and presets, and then go to your percent. Now you really want to bring up the intensity real quick. You want to make sure you can actually see the glow. You really want it to look really bad before you even mess with stuff. So since this is a black glow, we gotta make it a different color, because what you want to do is you want to make this to where it's actually noticeable. So I'm going to turn the glow percent down. Then we're going to mess with the sensitivity and the suppression. You want to mess with this as much as you can. Okay, so turn the intensity down. I'll make the intensity like maybe a 0.8. I'll make the percent maybe a 0.4. And then we're going to make the suppression maybe a 0.6. Oh, sorry, 0.6. And let's see how this looks when you add it to the clip. It's kind of noticeable, kind of not. You can always mess around with this again. Also, if you guys can, you can also download the Sapphire stuff, which is what all the other editors use. And you guys can use stuff like BCC, Film Glow, which you guys follow my older tutorial, how to do color corrections. It will help you out a little bit more in using glows. But you can see that, you know, it's not that bad. It's not as crazy as the other one. Now, again, like this, the reds and the glow a little too much. So I'll probably bring up the suppression a little bit more. And yeah, very simple color correction. No one's gonna like, you know, call you out on some stuff. And also, you know, it's also very easy to mess around with all this stuff. I mean, it never hurts to see what you can mess around with and kind of make, you know, your own little stuff. Also, I mean, there's a lot of effects in Sony Vegas to mess around with. But yeah, this is a very basic color correction. It'll help a lot of people who kind of make these wacky and weird, too bright color corrections. And yeah, this has been Tar. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you guys in the next one. Peace.